Whatever you think Worms is about, I can almost guarantee that you're wrong. At first glance, this upcoming release from Ocean looks like your basic arcade platform game. But once you spend some time with it, you'll understand it's much more like a goofy cross between Lemmings and that shareware classic, Scorched Earth. The premise is simple. You're in charge of a team of worms who can do a lot more than just move dirt. Each of your worms is armed to the teeth. I don't know if worms actually have teeth, but this isn't exactly a science project, and their goal is to completely wipe out the opposing team of worms. Moves alternate between teams. During its turn, each worm can move, then fire a weapon. The standard weapon is a bazooka, but you'll get a chance to try out lots of weapons of destruction. When you fire a weapon, there's actually a little skill involved, since you must judge the angle of your shot and how much energy to put into it. You must also allow for the effects of wind and gravity. When your implement of destruction lands, it will take out a chunk of the terrain, plus any worms that happen to be in the area. If you've had any artillery training, and who hasn't, you'd find it helpful because high-angle shots are the most effective way to turn the other side into worm mulch. Each worm starts out with a set amount of energy, which dwindles as you lob missiles upon its hapless head. Once a worm runs out of energy, it doesn't simply die. Overcome with shame at its failure, it pulls out a TNT detonator and blows itself up, taking out any other worms that happen to be in the neighborhood. Your worms can do more than just assault the enemy. There are drills and blowtorches to build tunnels, girders to build bridges, and bungee cords to help them descend safely. Many of the playing fields also contain water or lava, which means you can get rid of an enemy by simply blowing him into the drink. Also, keep in mind that these aren't your regular worms. They're cute in a sick sort of way, but this doesn't stop you from wanting to blow them to Kingdom Come, since they'll be taunting you in squeaky voices as you fling them to and fro across the screen. At the end of a match, awards are given in such categories as Most Violent Worm, Most Useless Worm, and many more. If you get tired of playing the computer opponent, Team 17, the developer of this game for Ocean, is planning to provide a multiplayer mode that will allow you to blow up the worm of a best friend. Worms is a strange, bizarre little game that should appeal to those gamers who like their arcade action with a strategy element and a sense of humor. Be careful when Worms comes out, you're likely to get hooked. Oh!